Hello everybody, this is Goofs Fox coming at you with a new testing video here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Heavygun. Now this isn't the banner suit for this week. The banner suit is actually the Gabera Tetra Kai, but I did get this suit while doing one of the half pulls, and just thought I'd do a quick testing video on it just because this is my first F91 suit I've gotten, so that's why you see I have the emblems on the suit already. I've already done my paint scheme and build for this suit, so, or at least my plan build. Maybe I'll change it later on, but yeah, thought I'd do a quick rundown of the suit, so we will jump right into it here. And yeah, the Heavygun is a 600 cost general, is usable on both ground and space. For your stats, you have 19,000 mobile suit HP, you have 24 ballistic, 24 beam, and 18 melee resistance, you have 40 range strength and 20 melee strength, 135 movement speed, 220 top speed, 70 thruster gauge, and 72 turning speed. For your part slots, you have 13 close, 16 mid, and 15 long range slots, as well as a melee priority of 2 and space compatibility. So the suit definitely looks good in terms of its range strength with that 40 range strength there, and its ballistic and beam resistance also look pretty good for it as well. So yeah, we'll move on to the weapons here. And starting off, we have the Heavygun beam rifle. That's 2,250 power with 6 ammo and 375 range, and that is your only primary that is available for the Heavygun. I don't know if this version of the Heavygun ever uses any other weapons, so I don't know if there's anything they could potentially add for this suit in the future, but to my knowledge, and as of now, this is the only primary. You also have the Heavygun Beam Saber as your main melee weapon. That's 2,500 power with a cooldown of 2.5 seconds, so pretty standard beam saber there. You also have the Heavygun Vulcan Gun ×2, which is such a mouthful to say with Heavygun Vulcan Gun, but yeah, got a pair of Vulcans. You have a rapid fire version of the Heavygun Beam Rifle. You have the 4 grenade rack ×2, those are on the waist. You do have a flash grenade with the Heavygun here, and then you have the Heavygun shield, which is a medium-sized shield with a power of 2,000 and a shield HP of 4,500. And yeah, this is, you know, one of the few mobile suits that are able to use this shield pretty similarly to a melee weapon. And also really good because if you manage to hit an enemy's attack with it, or at least an enemy's melee attack, it will knock them over. So, yeah, pretty useful there. But, yeah, pretty cool with the shield there. This is really the main thing I really wanted to test with one of these suits here. And taking a look at the skills, we have Leg Shock Absorber level 3, Quick Boost level 4, Emergency Evasion System level 2, so you get a double dodge, Flight Control Program level 3, Glide Structure level 4, High Performance Balancer, High Spec and Back level 2, Melee Combo Controller, so 2 melee swings, Force Injector level 2, High Performance Radar, Personal Radar, Frontline Support System level 2, and you get Flap Booster, which is another very common trait with the F91 mobile suits. So, yeah, that's everything for the stats there. We'll pull up the mobile suit explanation, in case anyone wants to pause and read through it. But yeah, we'll take it to port base and just kind of do a quick rundown of, you know, this suit here. Not really anything too major, because again, it is a suit that's been out for a hot minute now. So, yeah, really excited to try this one out. I've heard the Heavygun, it doesn't compare to like suits like the F91 or the Denizon, but you know, we'll see. It's kind of what I liked about it conceptually when I heard about it, just kind of being a bit more of a standard mobile suit. But yep, here we have the Dejay and the Palace 15 here. So we'll start off with the beam rifle, and yeah, it gets some pretty decent damage and a you know, very unique sounds for this suit as well. So, you know, pretty standard instant stunning beam rifle. We have the beam saber here, which has a neutral poke and a pretty standard looking downswing. Same with the side swings, they do look pretty standard. I will say the downswing looks a bit on the slower side, but I don't think it'll be anything too major to worry about. So, neutral. We'll do a side to side, and then we will do a downswing. Oh, so you hit both of them. But yeah, pretty alright damage-wise with this suit for having a, you know, somewhat lower melee kind of boost there. But yeah, we'll move on to the Vulcans, which not only do some pretty decent damage, but also seem to be really fast at getting a stun. And, you know, as usual, you can use it while boosting. So, you know, very nifty Vulcan things here. Next, we have the Rapid Beam Rifle. And looks like it takes 5 shots with this to get a stun on the DJ. And yeah, definitely more against the Palace Athene. I keep having to look up because now I have to get used to how short the Heavygun is, just being one of these smaller suits. So, let's see, we'll try this again. 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like about 9 shots to get a stun. Next we have the grenades. I'm actually going to turn the nullified, actually no, disable enemy destruction. No, I don't want to end practice. I wanted to do that. There we go. You can tell it's been a while since I've done a testing video, but yeah, really good damage with the grenades, as well as a pretty fast stun accumulation as well. We'll try it against the Palace here. And yeah, again, going to be a bit off because of the Palace Athene skills, but, you know, still able to help you get some type of build stun. And yep, there's your flash grenade, doing pretty standard flash grenade things. And toss another one. There we go. And then we have the shield. Now, no matter which way you try to swing the shield, it is going to do the same move and same damage. So I don't think the shield is really affected by typing. So, yeah, should be 2,000 pretty consistent, but again, if somebody tries to go for the melee, see if we can get the DJ to do something. Oh, maybe the Palace will try to attack me? Nope. I'm hoping the DJ tries to go for its melee. Don't see it really doing that, though. Oh, there we go. And yep, there we go. So yeah, if you hit somebody who tries to melee you, you can get the counter off. So yeah, that's a pretty nifty thing there. We're gonna finish off both of these suits here, and we're gonna move on to the raid. Also gonna try out some more of these skills as well. Again, you have a double dodge roll, and then you also have couldn't use flat booster there, so we'll just try to use the weapons. And yeah, just kind of get some quick damage numbers off. 183. Pretty good with the grenades. Again, flash grenade is flash grenade. Missed my shield. Only problem with the shield is that it does seem like you have to be pretty close to somebody in order to use it, but again, not really too much of a problem, and yeah, pretty decent damage against a raid. So, you know, looks like a pretty promising suit. There's your flat booster. And we'll try out the counter here. Yep, counter when tackle. I am definitely rusty with my sticking testing videos, but do the counter. And looks like it is a pretty standard kick counter there. So, yeah, again, here is the flat booster. Gonna take up more of your thrusters as you use it, but definitely a pretty nifty skill to have. And, you know, again, there is that dodge roll. So, yeah, really don't have too much else to really, I think, cover here with the Heavygun. Again, looks like a pretty fun suit overall, especially for a 600. So, definitely gonna be excited to try this out, do the boarding animation, and yeah, looks like a pretty fun suit. So, I don't really have too much else for this testing video here, so, yeah, that's really about it. So, yeah, you know, first F91 suit that I have in my collection. I'm gonna be very excited to see how it ends up performing, but that's everything I have for this video here. Comment down below what you think about the Heavygun. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Later.